Hi and welcome along to the Bias Preview Show with my man White Yardie in the building, and we've also got a very special guest, M24.
Yes,
great to have you on board, bro.
Yes.
Great to have you here.
That's love, man.
Today's show is brought to you by Boohoo Man. Of course, it is Black Friday, right? And they've got Black Friday sales going right throughout this weekend. Jump on it right now, up to 80% off.
And that's why we are dressed in black.
Got my Bob. You know what? They got these Bob Marley. They got the Biggie. Well, obviously, I love Bob Marley.
This tracksuit as well.
Biggie, my favourite rapper of all time, right? Apart from M24. Next best. Biggie, my favourite rapper of all time, right? And they got some great stuff. 80% off. The link is in the description. Jump on it right now. Black Friday sale.
Actually, you know what? You can get 90. So when you do the 80%, use social 10 code and you get 10% more. So basically...
So hold on, how do you pull that off?
Don't worry about that.
So what's that, White Friday?
It's social 10, social Friday.
All right, so listen, to jump on that, but we got a very special guest with us today, M24, big UK rapper.
Come on,
He's
bro.
had some big tunes out.
No cap.
Come on.
No cap.
No cap.
Peter Pan.
Come on, you
Peter
know
Pan,
the thing.
which I really like that Peter Pan tune.
Nah, love my bro. Love.
Big Arsenal fan as well.
Yeah.
What you been up to, man?
I just been working, bro. Just been studio sessions. I got my single Too Much Pride coming out next Thursday as well, so
Brilliant.
Look out for that. Yeah, man, just been working, bro.
What's it been like
Locked
for you?
in.
What's it been like for you this period, right? Because, you know, I know you guys, you do so many shows and stuff like that. And obviously with what's been going down this year with the whole COVID thing, that's killed a lot of the shows, hasn't it?
Corona, like you see, this year, I was booked for all the shows. I was booked for like Wireless, I was booked for all of like uni accommodation ones, and then COVID just flopped everything, literally, man.
Yeah.
Because that's where your bread's at, really, isn't it?
That's what I'm saying. That's where a bulk of the money is at, the shows. And then for the shows to get taken away, it was kind of a downer, definitely a downer. It was like, it was kind of like, raw, like what we're gonna do next, innit?
And obviously you feed off of like, you know, performing in front of people, and people feeding back to you.
Literally, that was how I got to see as an artist how well I was doing. So you see, when I'm in front of the fans and I perform a song and I see everyone singing the song, I'm like, raw, everyone knows the song like that. Like that's when I actually got to see the impact that I was having. But now it's kind of hard, and the only thing I really use is social media to see how I'm impacting people. But social media is not really a good reflection, because some people are following you, but they're not following you in terms of like actual following you. People are following you by watching your page and from a distance, but they're not following you to
So
purchase your single or
purchase your single, and they'll rather watch it on YouTube or watch a free
things.
A free thing of
you know what we do? We have, that's why you have two type of customers, Robbie. You have the free view customers, and then you have the ones who buy the premium pack satellite-ish one. You get me? So
facts.
So we need some more of the satellite ones, free view ones.
Hopefully what they're talking about with all these vaccines and things like that, maybe things might get back to normal next year, and you know, maybe there might be a glut of shows. And I bet this period you've used that though as a creative period where you can be.
No, 100%. You see the mixtape I just released, Drip and Drill. I basically done the whole thing like in apartments, because obviously there was no studio in that, so I was just literally bringing the studio equipment to apartments. I'll be in apartments for like a couple of days, just locked in, just making bare music, bro.
Sometimes that's when you hear the best stuff, man.
Literally.
When you take it back to where the original. You know
100%, 100%, man.
But no, man, that's great, man. Great that he's still active. And of course, big Arsenal fan. How you get into Arsenal?
I was born into supporting Arsenal from a young age. All my family support Arsenal. My dad used to take me to Arsenal games. I used to go to the pub like when I was young, watch Arsenal games, play pool and that. Like Arsenal's where my heart is. Literally from young.
That, man. Love that. Well, we're here with this show. We preview the games coming up at the weekend. Some big games this weekend, and we're going to start with Arsenal. Yardie.
Yes.
Big game for Arsenal this weekend. Listen. I mean, it was great to see Arsenal in the Europa League. You know, I thought that was a very encouraging win. What I was encouraged about was the attacking play of Arsenal and the young players. I thought Reece Nelson did really well. Balogun got a goal. Some of the young players really stood up. But of course, Sunday, big test. Wolves. We beat them away from home last year, but we've had a couple of draws with them in the past couple of seasons. and they're a good side. They are Jimenez, Traore, you know what I mean? Moutinho.
No, man, Wolves definitely, obviously, over the last couple of seasons have become that team that is pushing to get into the top 6 of, like, considering itself like as a big team in the Premier League, and a team that we need to watch out for because they have got some talented players there and they're playing good football at times. For me, I'm not going to watch the Europa League result. I'll be honest with you. We win, but we should win. I can't be happy, like, excited about it, because then if I'm excited for that, I feel like we're lowering our level of expectation of what we expect from Arsenal.
Yeah, but it's a step, man.
I know it's a step for the young guys. The young guys, like, for me, big up Pepe. I know he got idiot of the week last week, but it was his behaviour to what he did why he got the idiot of the week.
And he has a great response.
Yes, and so he stepped up now, and yeah, big up to Pepe, and I like that. It's unfortunate now we can't have him in the team for another 3 games. You understand? Wolves, how we played yesterday with our more, as you'd say, our more better footballers in the team tomorrow. But then we're saying better footballers, but we're not seeing nothing better. The youngsters are showing that they maybe need a chance in the Premier League. Maybe play them.
Which one? Out of all them youngsters,
definitely
which one he might?
Reece definitely has to, I feel, has to get a start now, man. Because when he came on against Leeds, he was doing good. Apart from his corners and his free kick, there's 10 other men on the pitch. Make one of them take it. Yeah? Like, seriously. He came on against Leeds and he did well. Yeah, so I feel like he definitely has to step into that tomorrow, Sunday's game. I feel like he has to be a part of the starting 11. I wouldn't mind seeing Lacazette and Abba up front, you know, for some reason.
Yeah, you know what? I was thinking like a 2 up front. I mean, what do you think, M24? No?
Oh, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I've gone off Lacazette, you know, so much, bro. Like, you see, before he used to be one of my favorite, like, to look out for, because I always knew Lacazette had some sort of potential. But see, nowadays he's just been flopping too much.
Why do you think he's dropped off?
I don't know, you know. Like, I think he's just. I don't know, man. I don't know, you know.
So you don't want to...
But like, he does stupid, he does like silly things, like he'll have a goal scoring opportunity and then he will miss kick it.
Sometimes take too much touches.
Yeah, like he will take too much, like
I see him do that last night.
He does too much schoolboy error things, like the job just needs to get done, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So who would you have up front? Would you stick with, like, at Leeds they had a Bamiyang down the middle?
Yeah, I'll have a Banyang there. I'll have Saka probably just behind him on the left. Is he injured now?
I don't know if he's, you know, I think they're assessing him, aren't they?
Him and Partey is supposed to still out.
I hope they're assessing him.
I think him and Partey is still out, you know.
Yeah, and Partey's
I think they're trying to save Partey for Tottenham game.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
See what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
I'm over with you, man. Lift me up, right? Listen, he goes, okay, man.
No, you know why? Because Saka, he's a really hard working.
He's a
baller, bro.
You hear me? But
like, he actually takes the risk. He will take on the player. Like, that's the thing.
That's it.
Like,
yeah, Nelson, as I said, will probably get a start because based on injuries that we've seen and obviously no suspension of Pepe, he definitely probably come into the team. I would like to see him come into the team. Willock, to me, like, even yesterday, I feel like Willock sometimes takes too long to play the ball.
Too many touches.
You understand? Like, he waiting.
You know what? That's the whole team. And I think the whole team, that comes from a lack of confidence. When your confidence is low, you're trying to make sure of everything instead of just being in. I saw that with Eddie and Nketiah last night. You're trying to make sure you're not instinctive. When Balogun
you just want a man just clap it.
Balogun was just boom, boom.
You get me? Like, you know, you want someone just boy one time, boy.
That's one thing about Arsenal. There's not much players with that confidence to just take shots.
The whole team.
And like, we like to go back. We like to play back all the time. When there's players making runs up front, we'll rather play to the easier. Obviously, like, we're trying to be safe and that, but sometimes take the risk. Do you know what I mean? Without risk, you never prosper. So, like, sometimes that's one thing with Arsenal. Like, we like to go back down the field. We need to start pushing it up and taking some.
Too defensive-minded, man.
Literally.
But like I said to you, like, for me, and I'm going to repeat it again. Tomorrow, Sunday, Abba needs to show that captain quality. It really does, because we are not, as I said on the last show, he's not showing that.
Well, it's because as I said to you, he shows it with what he does on
but
the
he's not.
You know what? Let me reverse it. I'm reversing it this
Yeah.
way, right? Well, I heard what you said on the last show, and then I started to look into it, and I started to say, do you know what's been exposed this season? How much we rely on Aubameyang. For the last 2 years, right, he's carried this team on his back.
That's fact.
Last season, he carried Arsenal, right?
That's facts.
Every single player is going to have a period when he drops off a form. He's dropped off a form right now, and Arsenal get dropped. You know what I mean? There's nobody else coming to... I think Pepe could have been that guy, but that's why I was so vexed with him of what he did at Finn, because I think he could have been that guy who could step into the breach. But the problem we've got at the moment is no one's stepping into it. Maybe Saka, kinda, but nobody else is stepping into that breach to say to... You know, and this maybe where Lacazette, like you said, should come in, where it's like, yo, Aubameyang, cool, man. You've been carrying us for the past 2 years. You're on a little dip. Don't worry, bro. I got this. Yeah, more than the captaincy. I want to see somebody do that. But say, yo, I got this now. I'm gonna lift us out of this.
I'm saying, Robbie, this weekend, regardless if you're going,
I want to see a performance from him.
He needs to step up.
Of course, I want to see a performance from him.
Check this, yeah.
But we were too reliant upon him.
Check this. In our last 3 Premier League games, we had 6 shots on target. In our last Premier League 3 games, we had 3. That's 2 a game.
Yeah.
2 a game. We not scored none in open play. And last night we had 8 in total. More free, because what we're doing now is last night the system he played is allowing more players.
Than 8, I think it was.
No, it was more shots on
target.
Target was 8. But I'm saying more players are getting into the box. When we're looking in the Premier League, it's like always one person in the box, and then there's 4 defenders. Like, come on, man, give more options.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
So I feel Arteta this weekend needs to say, you know what, put on your handbrake, fully auto, speed, in the box, everybody attack. Not everybody.
But you're gonna be careful.
Not everybody like that. Not everybody.
Wolves are one of the best counter-attacking teams around.
So what, you want everyone to go forward? No, defense stay back and do their job. But we need more presence in the forward. So because
got to be brave,
check it. If we put more players forward, they have to keep more players back. It makes sense. If we only letting one man always run forward, then they just have 2 players back and everybody forward.
We've got to be careful. It's Wolves. They're one of the best.
Better we have been careful the whole season.
Hold on.
I want to see a different.
Of course, I want.
I want to see. Be careful.
Listen. I hear what you're saying, and we have to do it at the right times, because Wolves are one of the best counter-attacking teams in the Premier League.
So was Arsenal at one point. What happened to we?
Well, confidence is low. Let's get into the predictions. M24, let's start with you. Predictions. Arsenal Wolves, what do you reckon?
I'm feeling kind of audacious. I'll say 3-1 Arsenal.
3-1 to Arsenal.
Yeah. I would.
You ain't learned, right? In lockdown, don't back on Arsenal. No, I hear you on that, man.
Trust me, I've got some sort of feeling about this one. Still a good feeling, 100%.
Good.
Robbie,
you got a feeling?
I don't even know, because we need to win this weekend, innit?
You need to win, or you got you got a forfeit. You face a forfeit next week so you better.
Should I just do the opposite of what I've been doing so far? So they just go for Wolves and say, yo, Wolves. No. You have to back your team, though. This is the thing. As Arsenal, you have to back your team no matter what. Arteta, don't let me down, yeah? I go for 3-1 Arsenal, too.
3-1.
Yeah,
I think it's going to be a very tight game, because the last couple of seasons, when we played them at home, it's been a draw. But I do think, I think that we're going to win a tight game, I think.
We think every week.
I think every week. 1-0, right?
Oh, come on.
1-0 with Aubameyang scoring. 1-0.
Penalty?
I don't care what.
Just score.
I don't care. Well, you care. We just need to win. Who cares?
No, you have to win at a
I'd love to win, but
convincingly.
So that would be great, but right now the form we've been on, we just need to win.
Yeah, but when you said
so you think I care whether it's a penalty?
That win that we had in the Europa League.
I don't give a.
That win gave us some confidence, man. We're gonna come out with some confidence. I promise.
Happy to beat Wolves and draw with Leeds. No, man.
No, 1-0. 1-0. I'm going for a 1-0 win. It's gonna be a tight game. I'm going for a 1-0 win.
But you better score this weekend.
I don't even care who scores, to be honest. We just need to win that game, right? It's a vital game. Right, the next game we're going to look at, probably the biggest game of the weekend. Chelsea versus Tottenham. Tottenham, unfortunately.
Why every week when you say the biggest game, you always have Tottenham name? Robbie, come on, man. Stop it now.
Tottenham are the
Well, last week they were playing City. It was a big game, wasn't it? Come on, be real.
But you said every week, biggest.
It is the biggest game. And then next week is going to be the biggest game because they're playing us. They're top of the league right now.
Oh, boy.
What do you reckon with this game? It's going to be a good game now. Chelsea versus Tottenham.
Definitely.
Obviously, Chelsea don't like Tottenham. Tottenham don't like Chelsea. We know that. It's going to be a very competitive game. It's going to be, you know, I don't know if is this going to be a game when fans are going to be allowed back in?
No, it's on the second.
Does that start from next week when the 2,000 fans are back? But it's going to be a good game.
You get ticket for the 2,000 fans?
I haven't entered yet. You got to. I think tomorrow you got to try and ring out. It's like trying to buy trainers, isn't it? Like you know, they got raffle business.
They were cool in there now with just 2,000.
That's gonna be weird, bro.
It will be weird, but you know what?
It should sound loud though.
I spoke to Kevin Campbell the other night, ex-Arsenal player, and he was saying to me, even 2,000 fans will make a difference to the players.
Yeah, man. It will have that effect.
Yeah.
You hear it, man. Trust me, man.
Okay.
Although you're not allowed to sing.
So what them are going to do?
How's that possible?
You're not allowed to sing. You're not allowed to. You're not allowed to sing. I think you're going to wear a mask, and they don't want people because they're saying that.
Them can't rap.
The vapor, whatever.
If them can't sing, they must can't rap.
This is getting ridiculous.
Did you see that one fan actually? That one Arsenal fan. Yeah. I big up that brother there, man. One Arsenal fan in Norway last night.
Yeah.
Because
you allowed fans in Norway. So.
Yeah. Okay. And they had one guy.
Yeah,
he had his little flag and everything.
Beat him cheer when Arsenal.
I mean, man, representing. Representing, man. Trust me.
So the Chelsea game, listen. Let's be real. Like Chelsea, Tottenham in a good run of form right now. I feel like this will be a challenge for them. I know they had Man City last week and they executed their game plan very well. And you know it is like obviously we don't like Tottenham, you know what I mean? But we cannot deny that they are getting the results.
Top of the league.
You know what I mean? And
Chelsea are third, just
Chelsea
2 points behind.
For me, Chelsea's team, that team they have there with the players that they have brought in, now they're gelling and they're making, you can see. One thing what I like, and this is what I miss about Arsenal, is that we are so slow, but when you watch Chelsea, when they're attacking, you just feel like every time they attack, there's going to be a goal.
It's fluid.
Every time it's the same with Liverpool. Every time they attack, you just feel there's going to be a goal. It's just how you see it. And it's the speed they attack at, the players they have, the quality of everything they do. And when you look at our team, you're just thinking, yo, like, we don't have players can do that, man.
Yeah,
but
just
again,
not clicking
I feel like Chelsea is the ones.
Prediction.
You want my prediction for now? Every time I them two teams like this meet me, I always go for a draw, innit? I always go for a draw. I think Chelsea are going to do it 2-1.
M24?
Even though Tottenham are the rivals and you know how I strongly feel about them, yeah, I would say they're going to win still. I would probably say like 2-0 Tottenham.
2-0?
Yeah.
I can't agree with that one, man. Chelsea are a good side. I think Tottenham are a good side as well. I think Harry Kane and Son and them, man, they're dangerous, man. They're dangerous. I think this will be a draw.
You think it will be a draw?
I think it will be a draw.
No, I doubt that, man.
I'd rather Chelsea win, man. You know, and I don't even like saying that because I don't even like them neither. But boy, Tottenham, if they win and they start extending out their lead at the top.
If they win, that's Man City.
No, man.
Tottenham will win, though, man.
No, Chelsea. I'm going another 1-0 again.
Yeah?
No.
1-0.
Tottenham
will
Drew will definitely come off for the bench.
1-0 Chelsea, man. Sure. I can't have Tottenham winning it, man. They're serious. I can't have it, man. These man, they're getting too good.
Saying it in your mind and it actually happening is two different things.
I'm speaking it into existence.
You know what? They can't.
I'm speaking it into existence, right? Yeah. Southampton have been playing brilliantly this season, right? Against Man United. Let's go with you, M24.
Woo!
So you're part of your management over there, so he's a Man United fan.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm going for them kind of.
You know, you might not get bookings if you go against them.
I don't know what I'm going for them man there, but I would say Southampton's got this, you know, like a 1-0. Southampton might just pull through 1-0 last couple minutes of the game. I reckon it'll be a 0-0, like back and forth, and then I reckon Southampton will just grab it, you know, last couple minutes of the game. Me personally.
So you have 1-0 Southampton?
Yeah.
It's a tricky one, this one, because Man United are trying to like do a lot of attacking recently.
Forfeit.
Yeah, I know we have the forfeit coming up on right now. Everybody.
You need this week.
I know I need this one, but for me, I feel like where Man United's playing, they're attacking a lot, but they're leaving their defense very weak.
And Southampton's a team again.
Will exploit
I know
that.
Those teams a lot of energy, poor forward.
Walcott up on the team as 2-1 Southampton. What you forgot about Walcott?
Hey.
Come on, Walcott, do your job. Make Arsenal proud.
No,
I'm going for 2-1.
To Southampton?
Yeah, 2-1.
Yeah, much as I'd
I'd
love to see that, but I just think Man United will win.
You think?
Yeah, I think they'll win, man. You know what it is with United, yeah? I feel that when they're playing away from home, it suits how they play better because they're counter-attacking team. They're men like Rashford, Bruno Fernandes. They've got good players. There is no reason that they shouldn't be towards the top end of the table because they've got good players. But I feel that if you notice with them, when they play at home and the emphasis is on them to attack,
they don't do it.
Rubbish.
Yeah.
When they go away and the emphasis is on them, just they sit in a bit and counter, they're better. And I think Southampton will go at them. And I remember when Southampton went at Tottenham earlier this season, they got destroyed, man. I know they've improved a lot since then, but I'm going to go United 2-1. So Man United 2-1.
Nah.
I hope I'm wrong.
I hope you're right. I hope you're
final game we're going to look at for the featured games is Brighton versus Liverpool. Another interesting game, man, because Brighton beat Villa, who broke us up.
That's
beat Villa, Welbeck.
That ain't no interesting game, man. Liverpool's gonna do them up, man. Harsh, definitely, man.
Yeah.
Liverpool.
Salah back as well.
See, one thing about Liverpool, they get the job done. Like,
yeah, you got to big up Liverpool, man. They got
got
all these injuries, right? Everyone thought Van Dijk's out,
Yeah, no, word.
And the man is still dealing with everybody.
Trust me, they're very.
I mean,
that
guy Jota,
still.
He's been on fire, innit? Jota.
Fire.
Where you going then?
I'll say like a 3-0, you know. Like
3-0?
Yeah, man. Liverpool are too
Man, I
clinical.
give Brighton no ratings.
What about you?
Man, Brighton
You know Brighton will book you enough, you know. They get enough bookings after the lockdown down there.
I swear I've had a couple bookings in Brighton.
Yeah, man. Liverpool will book you once, maybe every 2 years. Like.
No, it's all love, man.
So that's how you're working, you're working like that, right? So it's all based off of
No,
who
because
books you.
Liverpool fans feel like me hate the team. I keep saying.
Yeah, you wait till you go out to Liverpool.
I do not hate the Liverpool team. I just hate some of your fans.
Wait until you go out there for your comedy night. You better hope it's in like some Evertonian area, trust me.
Listen, man.
Hey, you're all right, lad. That'll be the Everton fans, but I'm telling you, Liverpool, I can tell you one thing, Liverpool fans don't forget.
I know they don't.
They don't forget nothing, boy.
Big up the Liverpool fans.
You know how many years they've been boycotting the Sun?
Yeah. Yeah, for years, yeah.
They don't miss about. So you can end up on that list. What you meant to
all right, listen.
Right, come on.
I wonder if Brighton can do it, man. See, you know, I'm thinking of what I actually would want to happen more than what I think would happen. Because what I would want to happen is a good game and, you know, everything got to plan. Liverpool don't get no red card and I'm trying to shit right now. Brighton. Where is it being played?
At Brighton.
Yeah, man, Brighton got this down at the seaside, man. All right, you know what? Just got 2-0 Liverpool.
Oh, he's gonna back Brighton.
And if you win this week, man, if you win, as much as I want Liverpool lose, you get me, like, and it's not because like just want them lose, man.
Yeah, I can't see Brighton winning this. I think Lamptey's out as well, and he got sent off in the last game as well. He's like, you know, without him as well, no chance, man. I'm gonna go 3-0. I'm gonna go 3-0. I think
has to be still.
Yeah. Let's quickly look over the other games. Man City versus Burnley.
I think Man City will get this.
Man City got that, man.
City all day long, innit?
All day long.
This is an interesting game. Everton Leeds.
Ooh.
Everton Leeds.
Leeds might just pull through, you know. They've been doing their thing recently.
Yeah,
still.
you backing Leeds on that?
They've been doing their thing.
If them hit if them shoot on target, not like us shooting. I think Leeds got that.
Nah, I think Everton beat them, man. Leeds defence ain't great. I think if we would have kept 11 men on the pitch, I reckon we would have won that game, you know.
Yeah.
West Brom, Sheffield.
Games, they never win, so.
This game is a vital game for both teams. West Brom, Sheffield United.
I feel West Brom would win.
Yeah, West Brom were very unlucky against United the other day, weren't they?
Yeah. I feel like they I've watched West Brom even against when they played against Everton as well before Gibbs got sent off in that game, I think it was.
Yeah.
and I watched them in another game. They're not doing too bad. It's just they're not finishing. That's it. So
yeah.
I feel like they were,
So you go West Brom.
Yeah, West Brom.
You?
I ain't really been keeping up with West Brom and all Sheffield, but I would say probably say Sheffield. You know?
Sheffield, all right. Leicester Fulham Monday.
Fulham, come on, man.
Fulham has to do this, man.
Fulham got no chance, man.
Leicester
win all day long,
man.
And you know,
man,
London.
Look,
man, that's it. They can't. How many penalties they had, and everybody who steps up to take a penalty misses them.
It come like just give them penalty, not for work. Keeper just walk out of the goal. See there.
And another game Monday night, which is going to be an interesting game. West Ham Aston Villa.
No, West Ham should have this though.
But you said that, but then you see because Villa
goes
on and beats Liverpool, beats us, then go lose to some idiots. Then
yeah, that's an
I'm
interesting
not calling
game.
idiots, Brian. I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean, like. I think West Ham would take
West Ham, man. I say West Ham.
I'm going to go Villa in that game.
Yeah, I know you would.
Villa, I can see upsetting that. So those are the games that we predicted. Of course, we'll be back on Monday and we'll find out who's going to be, well, I can't face a forfeit. You can only level it up. So big weekend for you, man. Big weekend for Arsenal, right? Big weekend for you too, right? And also, don't forget, Boohoo Man, up to 80% off their Good Friday sale. The link is in the description. Click on that right now. Massive, massive sale there. You can get stuff like these gears, what we're wearing. And also, I want to big up our guest today, M24. M24, remind us again about this new single mixtape that's coming out, where people can get it.
I've got a new single coming out on Thursday, Too Much Pride. Make sure you're there, make sure you're on Gram Daily, make sure you stream it, you know. Love for having me, man.
Respect for having you, man. You know, keep up the good work.
Yeah, no, love.
And let's hope we can, get back out and about soon, and we can come and check you out live, man. The whole crew.
Definitely.
That'll be at the front there, you know what I mean?
That'll be dope.
Brilliant, man. Big up M24 for coming on. And let's hope Arsenal can get a win this weekend, man.
We need it.
We need that going into that Tottenham game.
We need that. Make sure you lot pull through, man. Come on.